You too. Okay, we are ready to begin. We will start with an opening statement from Coach Beard, and then we will take questions for the players. Please raise your hand, and we'll get a mic to you, and please state your name and affiliation.
It's obviously a good win for our team, kind of survive in advanced mode, obviously. A lot of respect for the opponent. I think Sean's done a really good job in his first season there. Wish those guys best of luck in the NCAA tournament. I think he's got good enough players to make a run. For our guys, it's Captain Obvious. It's in a season filled with a lot of adversity and didn't get a lot of breaks, didn't create a lot of our own breaks. But for these guys to be playing this hard and this connected, not only today in the SEC tournament, but really the last couple of weeks of the season, I just think it's a sign of their character and the way they were raised. And just super appreciative of our players continuing to fight. I thought today was a great example of how our team can play when we play well. Everyone ends up in the situation that we're in now, survive and advance, must win to extend your season. For a lot of teams, it'll be next week, those 68 teams. They're fortunate enough to be in the NCAA tournament, but we're still alive. We didn't come here to Nashville to win one game. We came here to win one game at a time. Still have some belief in our locker room that we can make a run here. I thought our guys did a lot of good things today, really poised in the ultimate, win or go home situation. Any questions?
All right, questions for players, and please identify which player you would like to answer. We'll start in the front.
Hey, James. Sam Hutchins with the Clarion Ledger. The stats gave you 3 blocks tonight, so I know that was a big part of it, but what made the defense so good tonight for you guys?
I mean, what made the defense so good with us, like everybody was just on the same page, like with the scout, and we just trying to take possession after possession, and I was just trying to protect the rim. Like the guards was doing a really good job of just sending them to me.
Front right.
Hi, for AJ. Mattis-Vocatitis was a big, clear indicator of winning on y'all's last matchup. The Why Texas won on the last matchup. What was y'all's mentality going in here on shutting him down?
Just trying to make it hard for him around the rim, sending multiple people at him. He's 7 foot, so just sending multiple people at him and trying to get him in foul trouble. That's pretty much it.
Front row, Neil.
For both players, Neil McCready, 24/7 Sports. Texas cut it to 3 late. Malik had the foul trouble. Previously this season, there have been some times where those kind of games get away from you. Tonight, you guys kind of dominated the last couple of minutes. Can you just kind of take me inside those couple minutes, what you were thinking, what you think flipped the game in your favor in that point?
It was just players, making plays. I think Ilias made some plays down the line. James got a big alley-oop. I got downhill a couple times, and that's really what it was, just players making plays down the stretch.
In the front.
I mean, we just learned from our mistakes throughout the year, and this time we just didn't make the same mistakes that we made throughout the year.
I guess you guys both don't mind answering this again, but like Coach Beard said, there's an automatic bid at the end of this tournament. Just how motivating is that for you guys?
We're just looking at it one game at a time. That's all you really got to do, just look at it one game at a time.
It's the same thing. Like Coach and AJ said, it's one game at a time.
Second row.
Hey, Zach Berry, Rivals.com. I talked to Chris yesterday, and he told me about the ability to stay focused and not have any cracks in the foundation. For both of you guys, there were a lot of moments that probably felt familiar from games earlier in the year, but tonight it was different. Was it something in the huddle, or was it something that you guys said on the floor to each other? What was it that made the difference tonight against Texas?
I think it was just our ability just showed. I mean, we just made plays.
I mean, like AJ said, players just made plays, and the coaches just gave us the confidence in the huddles and stuff to make the plays.
Front row.
This is for both of y'all. Y'all are acting a little bit nonchalant about this win. How are you feeling? I want to know exactly how you're feeling about this win. Are you just extra hopeful, or how does that go ahead? Or are you just gun to the money, just full steam ahead?
That's just these two dudes, man.
It really is.
Yeah. Good luck getting these two riled up.
I'm glad we still alive. I mean, at the end of the day, that could have been my last game in my career, college career. But I'm glad we still alive, and now we got to focus on the next one.
This goes for both of you guys. Aiden Erbach here with Texas Student Television. You guys had 4 players in double figures. How important is it to have such a deep rotation? And, what's your thoughts on that, just showing your all's inclusion?
It just elevates our team when everybody chip in on that side and on the defensive side, too.
Chris, early in the game, it took Texas a while to get settled.
We're only doing players right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, for you guys, I mean, it took them 3-4 minutes to get a bucket, and it felt like they were not comfortable the whole game. You talked about going after the big man, but just everybody else, I mean, front court, back court, what was it team-wise that you guys had a mentality of shutting them down early?
I mean, everybody was just talking on defense. Like, everybody knew, like, what's at stake in the game. So, like, everybody just came, like, with a different, like, mindset, like, to start the game. And we knew that we got, like, throw the first punch.
We was just communicating. We knew the game plan. We was in gap defense a lot, so they didn't really have a lot of driving lanes all the time. And, we was just communicating.
I'm a little late to the party. This one's for either one of you guys, but what do you guys feel like was the biggest difference in the second half where, you guys had the lead, they came back, but then you guys were able to fend them off again?
Let me see.
What you looking for?
I was looking for the free throws. I ain't gonna lie, the free throws. We did pretty good making free throws. Let me see. Second, we shot 44% from the field second half, so we made shots.
One more question? Okay, gentlemen, you're dismissed.
Coach, what was your perspective on your interior defense? I mean, Montas Okutai's had 27 points his first outing against you guys. I mean, you really slowed him down. Just what's your overall thoughts? I mean, 6 blocks. What's your overall thoughts interior defensively wise around the rim?
I mean, several things off the top of my head. The guy to my right that just exited the stage, James, had one of his best games he's had all season. Protected the rim, played with great energy, got positive contribution from Corey Chest. Klafke, undersized, made some tough plays in the second half in the paint. Thought the guys did a good job executing a multi-layered game plan. A little bit of fortune on our side, him getting in some foul trouble that maybe kept his minutes from where they normally are. But I think you got to give our guys a lot of credit for executing a game plan.
Yeah, Isaac Shearer, the Daily Mississippian. In the past, it seems like you guys kind of ran out of steam near the end of the games. Tonight, your defense was solid. Texas didn't ever hold the lead. What changed, if at all?
Where'd you get that sports coat?
Goodwill.
I like it, man.
Goodwill in Oxford.
Yeah. When you get things at Goodwill, do you get them dry clean before you wear them, or you just like, let's roll?
I just like, let's roll.
Yep. I respect that. Yep. I like that sports coat.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I don't have many things that are pink, but I always think that I should. Had a pink tie one time. Never had the balls to wear it, but I respect that.
Thank you, sir.
What was your question?
The defense lagging in the past. Today you showed out. Texas didn't ever had a lead. What changed?
Yeah, like no coaching speak here. This will sound really simple, but we're obviously in survive and advance mode, and we all understand that. Despite what people might think, and our win-loss record's hard to look at, we're actually having a lot of fun, and we don't want the season to end. We want one more practice. We want one more film session. We want one more meal together. So today, during the stretch run, I think Texas hit like back-to-back threes. This has been an issue all year long. But I think in some of those last timeouts, we were literally just having a conversation, just telling the guys to breathe a little bit, extended timeouts in the postseason. Guys, like, we got to get some stops down there and trying to get some more player voice in our huddles. And so we all agreed on the ball screen coverage. But I would say, to answer your question, there's a little bit of calmness just a little bit of focus. Like we didn't want to leave Nashville tonight. We're just trying to live for one more day together. And I've said it before a lot recently, but I do respect these guys. I'm enjoying coaching them. We did not have the regular season that any of us would have liked to have, but now we're in March, and everyone is going to find themselves in the same situation we are right now. 68 teams are blessed to be in this situation next week, but it all comes down to, win or go home. And I think our guys did a good job, not only today, but yesterday, this morning, just kind of embracing it. We weren't afraid of the moment. We just said, hey, if we're going to go out, we're going to go out on our terms. And then late in the game in our huddles, we were just, imploring the guys to try to get a defensive stop together.
Was the way the pieces fit tonight, the way that you guys flowed together, was that kind of some of what you envisioned when you were putting this team together back last spring with Biggs and Elias penetrating and some of those things?
I'm trying not to think that way right now, but obviously, what could have been. But 99.9% of my focus right now is we got a chance to play tomorrow. But your question's valid. Tonight it seemed like we had a good rotation. Every player that played for us made a positive contribution to the game. And so, again, give our players all the credit. I thought tonight was one of our better team efforts, obviously against a good opponent, a team that's going to be playing next week.
Front row.
Coach, you guys have to play in less than 24 hours against Georgia, a very close game you guys had in Athens. How do you kind of put this one behind you and look ahead and refocus till tomorrow's game?
Yeah, we've got a process that we believe in. We've had some success in tournament play over the years. So we have some things we believe in. So we're going to try to hydrate before we leave this building. We're going to get back and we're going to fuel, have a good meal. We're going to give the guys a couple hours to get off their feet. We're going to encourage our guys to turn off your phone and just kind of live in the moment of March, watch some games on TV. Later on this evening, we'll introduce our opponent that we've already played once this year. We'll value rest more than basketball hours, practice, and preparation. This plan has been good to us over the years, and we'll try to execute it tonight.
Front row.
The 1 3-pointer made kind of jumps out to me. Just what do you make of that stat and being able to win by 10 despite that?
Yeah, I think our defense was good at segments of this game. I thought our guys did a good job not settling tonight. We still got some mid-range shots that we like, but not the contested ones that we don't like so much. We had some guys with the courage to drive the ball to the basket. We had some timely plays, players making plays that AJ says so eloquently. And, yeah, the three-point shot wasn't our friend tonight. I think Travis Perry got 2 or 3 really good looks that he's normally going to make half of those. So, yeah, for our guys to win on this stage with this pressure of the reality of what this game means to us, and to beat a quality opponent, we're really not hitting any threes, I think shows that our guys played well tonight.
Right here. Center aisle.
Hey, Chris. David Cobb from CBS Sports. You've been complimentary of Texas a couple times here in the last few minutes. Having seen that team twice this season, what about them makes you believe they're one of those 68 that'll be in the field?
I think the resume speaks for itself in the SEC. My confidence that they could have a nice in-state tournament. Sean knows what he's doing. He's done it with multiple teams. And I think they got really good players. And the in-state tournament, in my opinion, comes down to matchups. And I think Texas has some players that could lead them to a second weekend.
Got time for one last question? Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.